That sounds pretty bad. You're saying
It's
there's a
bad.
crisis of masculinity? I mean, what do you do about it?
And
So
that
you're
you can
saying
rely on.
women have some sort of duty to sort of help fix the crisis of masculinity?
It depends on what...
Right, you're just saying that's the way it is.
Well, it's, if you want
women
domination...
want to dominate. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'd say women...
Right, so you're saying you've done your research and women are unhappy dominating men. Okay, you said it was making them miserable.
Thing. Yes, it is. Break it down by personality.
But you're saying basically it doesn't matter if women aren't getting to the top because that's what's skewing that gender pay gap, isn't it? You're saying, well, that's just a fact of life. Women aren't necessarily going to get to the top.
Neither.
You're saying it's a fact
there are multiple reasons.
So you're saying that by and large, women are too agreeable to get the pay rises they deserve?
No, I'm saying it's a claim.
Okay, so rather than denying the pay gap exists, which is what you did at the beginning of this conversation, shouldn't you say to women, rather than being agreeable and not asking for a pay rise, go and ask for a pay rise? Make yourself disagreeable with your boss.
Oh.
Pay gap exists, you accept that. But you're saying, I mean, the pay gap between men and women exists, but you're saying it's not because of gender, it's because women are too agreeable to ask for pay rises. So
it's one of the reasons.
Okay, one of the reasons. So why not get them to ask for a pay rise?
I've done that many, many times.
And you're saying if it's at the cost of men, that's a problem?
Oh, there's all sorts. So
because they might not be happy if they get equal pay.
No, because...
But you're saying that makes them unhappy, by and large.
I'm saying that so far.
You're saying it makes them miserable.
No, I said that one thing to get to the top.
So you're saying women are just more sensible. They don't want that because it's not a nice life.
I'm saying that's part of...
So you don't think there are barriers in their way that prevent them getting to the top of those companies?
Oh, there are some barriers.
Right, so you're saying that anyone who believes in equality, whether you call them feminists, call them whatever you want to call them, should basically give up because it ain't going to happen. So you're saying give people equality of opportunity, that's fine.
It's not only fine.
Going to make it, that's what you're really saying.
It depends on your method. So...
Let me put something else to you from the book. You say the introduction of the equal pay for equal work argument immediately complicates even salary comparison beyond practicality for one simple reason. Who decides what work is equal? It's not possible. So the simple question is, do you believe in equal pay? So you don't believe in equal pay?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Because a lot of
that's because they're actually not listening.
I'm listening very carefully, and I'm hearing you basically saying women need to just accept they're never going to make it on equal terms, equal outcomes is how you defined it.
No, I didn't say that.
If I was a young woman watching that, I would go, well, I might as well just go and play with my Cindy dolls and give up trying at school because I'm not going to get the top job I want because there's someone sitting there saying it's not possible and it's not desirable, it's going to make you miserable.
Desirable. That's what I said. It's
striving for the top, but you're going to put all those hurdles in their way, as has been in their way for centuries, and that's fine. You're saying that's fine.
No,
the patriarchal system is just fine.
That's silly. I do. I think that's silly.
Quite hard to get where I've got to.
Good
so that's okay. Battling is good. This is all about the fight.
It's inevitable.
But you talk about men fighting. I mean, let me just put another thing to you from the book.
Why
you're saying
you have to battle for a high-quality position?
Well, you just said that I fought to get where I've got.
Yeah, but
what does that make me?
Well,
a proxy man or something?
I don't imagine that you've... Yeah, to some degree. I suspect you're not very agreeable.
So that
served your career well.
Successful women, though, basically have to wear the trousers, in your view. They have to sort of become men to succeed, is what you're saying.
Well, if they're going
I've had to fight to succeed, therefore I'm an honorary man. If they're going to compete against
men, certainly, this negatively predicts success in the workplace.
So
and so does high negative emotion.
You're saying that women aren't intelligent enough to run these top companies?
No, I didn't say that at all.
You said that female traits don't predict success.
But I didn't say that intelligence wasn't. I didn't say that intelligence and conscientiousness
Well, you were saying that intelligence and conscientiousness by implication are not female traits.
No.
I mean, that's very dangerous territory.
I'm not saying that at all.
Are women less intelligent than men, by and large?
No, they're not. No, they...
and this is... You got in trouble for refusing to call trans men and women by their preferred personal pronouns.
No, that's not actually true.
Except you haven't sat there and... I'm just trying to work that out. I mean...
Gotcha.
You have got me. I'm trying to work that through in my head. Yeah, it took a while.
It did, yeah.
It took a while.
Would call them she.
So you would. So you've kind of changed your tune on that.
No, I said that right from the beginning. What I said at the beginning was that I was not going to cede the linguistic territory to radical leftists, regardless of whether or not it was put in law. That's what I said.
You're saying someone who's trying to work out their gender identity, who may well have struggled with that, had quite a tough time over the years.
With it, yeah.
You're comparing them with, Chairman Mao, who saw the deaths of millions of people. Well, even if the activists, they're trans people too. They have a right to say these things.
Yeah, but they don't have a right to speak for their whole community.
To compare them to Chairman Mao, you know, I could, Pinochet, Augusto Pinochet. I mean, this is grossly insensitive.
No, I didn't compare them to Pinochet.
Well,
I did compare them to
he was an authoritarian.
He's a
wasn't
right.
he? You're saying that trans activists could lead to the deaths of millions of people.
No, I'm saying that the philosophy that drives
just saying these things, though, to provoke, aren't you? I mean, you are a provocateur.
I never say
You're like
anything.
the alt-right that you hate to be compared to. You want to stir things up.
I'm only a provocateur now and then. I'm not interested in provoking.
That's right. You're saying that we should organise our societies along the lines of the lobsters.
Positive emotion and less negative emotion.
So you're saying, like the lobsters, we're hardwired as men and women to do certain things, to sort of run along tram lines, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Oh.
Aren't you just whipping people up into a state of anger? And
not at all.
Divisions between men and women, you're stirring people up. You know, you have any critics of you online get absolutely lambasted by your followers. You've
and
got to
by
call
me,
them off,
generally.
haven't you? Sorry, your critics get lambasted by you. I mean,
If
isn't
they're
that
academics,
irresponsible?
not at all. If an academic is going to come after me and tell me that I'm not qualified and that I don't know what I'm talking about,
so you're not going to say to your followers now, quit the abuse, quit the anger,